What is up, boys? Are we ready to play some Wii baseball?
Donald, baseball is a two-person game. What am I supposed to be contributing?
You contribute your memorable voice, Barack, announcing me beating Joe's ass in this game.
Sounds good, Donald. Where is Joe?
You know, I'm not too sure, to be honest, Barack. I think Jill lost him the other day. It was a big deal. Very big deal.
I'm here, boys. Don't start without me.
Good Lord, Joe, where were you? You had us worried sick.
I was practicing a speech for later today. They make me really nervous.
Understandable, Joe. It is a rare sight if you get through a speech without quote-unquote accidentally saying something that really should not have been said.
Yes, home run.
Oh, shucks. Donald, how are you so good at these games? I never win.
It's because I do not have a bunch of females on my team, Joe. You're seeing real sportsman talent, not some fruity version of a man's game of baseball.
Are you sure you don't have Stormy on your team, Donald? That would be a hoot.
Joe, we talked about this owl shit. It has to go. You are not an owl. Barack and I are not about to be dealing with that furry shit. It is weird, Joe.
I just want to feel included.
Joe, how can you not feel included? America would have never thought the three of us would be playing games together. I mean, seriously, that is wild.
Ha 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 ha, double. Yes, Joe, I am beating your ass.
Donald, I am trying my best here. I've had a hard year. I just want to feel happy playing games with my friends.
Joe, do you want to talk about someone who is having a hard year? Really?
Yeah, Joe, I mean, at least you didn't have to go to court and face federal charges.
Yes, Barack, that is true, but I also didn't make any decisions that would have gotten me in court facing federal charges.
Joe, I could see you facing charges in court. Come on, old man, you are kind of a perv.
Change sides.
Beautiful announcing, Barack, just beautiful. Ah ha 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 ha, that is about to be a foul ball there, Joey, old man.
Home run, you dirtbag. How does it feel?
Please, Joe, I let you get that, just like I let you get the election. Don't you worry, I am coming back and going to beat your ASS.
Ooh, we got some smack talk going on here, Joe. Do you have a comeback to what Donald just said?
No, because I am choosing to be the bigger person and not engage in this negative behavior.
Gosh, Joe, you are such a fruitcake.
Donald, I am not a fruitcake. I don't even like fruit or cake. How could I be a fruitcake?
Gosh, Joe, that sounded like the worst tongue twister invented in history.
Yes, Joe, you really cannot do anything right, can you?
Donald, I beat you in 2020. I can and will beat you again right here, right now.
Nice smack, Joe. Donald, what do you have to say?
Yeah, Donald, what do you have to say?
How about strikeout? Ha ha ha, Joe, you had me shaking in my boots. LOL. Yeah, right.
Frick you, Donald. Emma has this, just watch.
Joe, I don't believe you. I mean, look at Emma's eyebrows. She does not have it together.
Oh, is this about to be a home run?
Joe wishes, how about out?
All right, Elisa, you got it. Let's give it to him.
Ew, Joe. I do not want that given to me.
Oh, I forgot you only like white blondes when it is Stormy Daniels.
You are not wrong, Joe. Not wrong at all, actually.
Yeah, Donald, we all kind of figured you favored her over Melania.
Yeah, Melania can be kind of mean, but it is okay because I never listen to her anyways.
I feel like maybe sometimes you should, Donald, do some very questionable things.
Like what, Barack?
Like having Hugh Hefner as your BFF and you guys taking turns on who gets Stormy for the night.
Good one, Joe. Very good. You're just jealous because Jill will never be half the woman you dream of.
More like she will never be half the age Joe dreams of having.
Ha ha ha, good one, Barack. That was a good one. Oh shit, how did Joe get to 3 points?
You were too busy talking smack about my preference in women to realize you are losing, old man.
Not for much longer, Joe. Just you wait, I will beat your ass, I guarantee it.
Geez, guys, how did we get on this subject? We are here to play baseball, boys.
Donald started it.
Joe, you are not 5. But thank you for solidifying America's theory that you were the type of kid to do some rattery.
What does rattery mean, Donald?
Rattery means Joe Biden, and Joe Biden means rattery, ha ha ha.
Good to know. I am taking notes.
As you should, Barack. I am happy to enlighten you on the kind of guy you had by your side for your years in office. I mean, seriously, did you not see him going downhill all those years?
Trust me, Donald, there were many times we had to think about figuring out a way to clone him, just so we could have him seem normal and mentally stable for the day.
I really do not doubt that, Barack, and I'm sure there are instances where the American people look at Joe and think, what the heck is going on up there?
A whole lot of nothing, boys, a whole lot of nothing.
Good Lord, Joe, I'm surprised no one has forced you into a home yet.
Trust me, Donald, that time is near, and you know Jill will happily drop him off.
Hey, Jill loves me. Remember the wedding vows, until death do us part?
Yes, Joe, and there is also the given vow that you do not make the whole world think you are a perv to kids.
Well, at least I don't let the world know I prefer Stormy Daniels over my wife.
Oh, she would never give you the time of day, Joe. Trust me, you couldn't pay her all the money in the world to give you a chance.
You would know, Donald, I am sure Melania was wondering where all that money went.
Barack, I never let Melania see where I spend my money. I do not have the time to explain myself to her.
Would she even be able to understand what you're saying?
Joe, she could understand me before she could understand what you were saying. I mean, seriously, half the time, what are you saying?
I don't even know, Donald.
Well, that is for sure, Joe.
Oh, watch here, boys. I'm about to secure some more points.
Come on, girls. You are running to the ball so slow.
Once again, Joe, that is what you get for having a bunch of women on your team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie. 3-3. Let's go, boys.
Watch this, Barack. I'm about to get a home run.
More like a home run. Ha ha, you're out, Donald.
Ha ha ha, Joe. Very funny. Very funny. We will see who is laughing and who is crying soon enough.
Geez, Joe, you are throwing those balls like you know what you're doing.
Ha ha ha, I have had experience, buddy.
Lord help us all.
Let's change it up, boys. Let's get Joe behind the bat and see if he can secure a win.
Barack, why are you asking questions you already know the answers to? You know he does not have what it takes to beat me.
I beat you in 2020, Donald. Don't forget that.
Oh, Joe, if anyone were to forget anything, trust me, it would be you.
Yeah, Joe, you've been late these past few games. It is not very polite.
Guys, I told you, Jill has been letting me sleep in.
I am honestly surprised she's letting that happen, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, I feel like if I let you sleep too much, I would think you would never wake back up.
But you wouldn't be scared I wouldn't wake back up.
Joe, no. I'm sure the majority of the American people would feel a great sense of relief with you kicking the bucket.
What kind of hillbilly term is that? Kicking the bucket?
It means you're out, done, no more, fiend, no mass life, Barack.
Oh, you know Spanish, Donald?
Yes, I do, Barack. The majority of my workers are Hispanic, especially at the lower level jobs. They work the hardest for the least amount of money.
Well, that is kind of messed up, Donald. Especially since you were the one so big on securing our border. What would you do if you didn't have those hard workers?
Oh, Barack, I would figure it out.
I didn't think you had many businesses left, Donald. I mean, aren't they all kind of going bankrupt, if not already bankrupt?
Joe, that is none of your business. Now please shut up and play the game. I'm about to win this for real.
I don't know how you can win it for real if you keep getting out, Donald.
Please, Joe, just watch. You have the team with the women, remember? And they are slow as heck.
Gosh dang it, a double. I wish I could get that.
In your dreams, old man, you are too slow. Your old brittle bones would break before you could get a home run, let alone a double. And that is pushing it.
Frick you, Donald. Watch this.
And you are out, Donald. Good job, Joe. That was smooth.
Ha ha, thanks, buddy. Your support means the world to me.
Yes, Joe, of course. But please remember that my support for you only applies to these games. I would not support you in this next election.
Trust me, Barack, he will definitely not remember that.
Wow, Barack, I really thought that you were my friend.
I am Joe. It's just I would support you more going into a home than running for office again. You are old, bud, and you are not very mentally present anymore.
Yes, Joe. And it is okay to admit that you are old and not coherent anymore. It is better to come to terms with it now before you forget who you are. Literally.
I don't know, boys. I will talk to Jill about this. She knows what is best for me.
I'm sure she already has a list of places for you to go, Joe.
How would you know, Barack?
Because her and Michelle were texting about it the other night. She is done, Joe. She said taking care of you is like taking care of a baby.
That is sad, Joe. Barack, do you have Jill's number? Maybe you can give it to me after we play this game?
What for, Donald? She is mine.
Didn't you hear what Barack said? She is done, Joe. Tired of your shit.
You know what, Donald? I'm about done with you and your bullying. Watch this. Gosh damn it, Emma.
Haha, leave it to the women to let you down, Joe.
I know the young ones never let me down like this.
Joe, I think you need to stop talking for real. You are showing your true colors, and it is definitely screaming perv.
Yeah, Joe, that is gross. How did you become president?
It's because he is the most moderate Donald, and he was the safest option for the Democrats to beat you.
And I'm about to beat him again right now.
Gosh dang it.
You did it, Joe. You beat Donald in a game.
It feels amazing, Barack. I'm so happy. Hee.
Frick you, Joe. We will play golf next time. That is a guaranteed ass whooping for you.
All right, boys, that was a great game today. Good conversations were had. Now let's rest up so we can play some more soon.
I can't wait to go tell Jill I won. She won't believe it.
I wouldn't either, Joe. Bye now.
See you, boys. Talk soon.
Bye.